Seventh bite of the session down at Swan Valley, 35-12, absolute peach. Caught on a hinge stiffy over a spread of maple cream and eye-bait from ABS. Well happy with this one. It's the third 30 of the session and the second biggest. Absolutely made up with this. Just return that lovely mirror back to its home and run you quickly through how the sessions sort of unfolded really. Turned up on Monday morning, had a good walk of the lake and decided on an area of the lake known as the Match Lake, which is sort of currently unfishable. It's sort of sown up floor to ceiling with weed, so donned the waders, cleared a large area of Canadian with a rake, then used a sort of throwing rake to create my channel to get out into the pond sort of thing, and then proceeded to get my spod rod and use the Gardner casting rake to clear my spots. Got a lovely little area out there, it's like a gravel seam, probably only 25-30 yards, nice comfortable cast, and after getting the rods out to that area, I've just constantly kept the bait trickling in with a little spom, spraying boilie over the top. And within the sort of spod mix itself, it's been ground down a test enzyme fish meal, bit of eye bait, bit of maple cream, some pellets, some hemp oil, corn, bit of various particle, all wound in together, and just kept it going in. After every fish, topping the swim up, few spod falls, few pouches of boilie, just kept it going in through the night as well. As soon as the action slowed down, topped up the swim, and it's kept the bites coming. I think I've had 7 bites now, landed 6, 5 carp 1 tench. The biggest carp's been 36. I've had that 35-12, a 33-14, a 27 and a 17. So and about a 5 pound tench. So it's been a successful session. We're coming sort of to a close now. So definitely one that'll I'll remember for a long time, I'm sure. And now I'd like to sort of take you through the rig I used to get all 7 bites. Just to run you through the rig I've been using this session. It's definitely my favourite, hinge stiff rig. Starting off from the leader end, I'm using the 45 pound Camflex lead free. I prefer this over ordinary lead core, it's just so much more supple, sits over the contours far better. Then 2 buffer beads and an XT silicone sleeve, running down to a small buffer bead and a 1.5 ounce bolt bomb. Then a quick lock ring swivel with a little sleeve just to go over the top of it, and the boom section itself is between 5 and 6 inches and is made from the new Ultra Skin. This is in 25 pound. Nice and supple and super abrasion resistant. Running on to the chod section itself, this is made of 20 pound tripwire, is tied with a whipping knot and a 2-turn blood knot onto the swivel, and the distance between probably the eye and the swivel itself is probably 1.5 inches. And the hook itself, it's my favourite pattern, the incisor, only I've stepped it up from a 6 to a 4 because of the weedy conditions, just so I can get some nice strong firm hook holds and enable me to land the fish in these sort of weedy conditions.